Right, welcome to the second round of the historic F3 Cup. Running in the League of Sim Racing Online. Round 2 of 6 of this championship. We're going to be running in the wingless Formula 3 cars. Around a circuit called Castle Combe. It's the modern layout of Castle Combe. I'm not sure that really makes a blind bit of difference, but we're going to be doing 60 minutes around a pretty fast track. There's not going to be a lot of braking, I don't think, from what I remember. So a couple of chicanes in it, but nothing too harsh. So, 6-round championship. We've already done the first round, so we were in France for Albi. And now we're in Castle Combe. It's a bi-weekly championship. So in 2 weeks' time after this race, we'll be at a place called Putnam Park. And then round 4, we're going to be at Crystal Palace, which is going to be a very tight and twisty track. That's going to be very difficult. Luckily, I think there's not many drivers that are going to be around. There's supposedly probably about 10 to 13-ish. And then we're going to head over to Simmons Plains for round 5. And then the last round will be over in Austria at the Österreich Ring. Now I believe that's the version with the chicane in it. And that circuit's pretty much going to be flat out in these cars. They're not very fast. Bit slippy. But yeah. So as far as championship goes, I finished 5th last time out. I started 6th, finished 5th. And as always, I'll probably do a prediction, depending on how many drivers turn up. I think there's going to be like 10 or so. So I've got my prediction all waiting ready. Okay, so I haven't done any practice around this track, so I know which way it goes because I've been here before, but that's as far as it goes. I don't think I've ever been here in this car, well, at least for a few years anyway. So this is going to be an adventure. So let me know if all the sound levels and stuff are good, and then we're going to get into the cockpit. Okie doke. Right, so we want our timing box on. There's not going to be any pit stops for this race. I know it's 60 minutes. But there's not going to be any pit stops. Put our qualifying box on. Got an itch in the middle of my back. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. So, let's turn on our crew chief.
Radio check. Spotter radio check.
Good stuff. So we can hear the crew chief. That's a good sign. Okay, so we're going to head out on race fuel. Actually turn the engine sound up for me a bit. It's good to have the engine sound a bit bigger. The shoulders are in the right place.
The leader has just done a 113.95.
80 kilometres an hour is the pit lane speed limit.
The guy behind has just done a 115.30. Okay, I'll spot. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
It's all about momentum. All about momentum. Oh, why do we have to have this shitty chicane in there?
The car in front has just posted at 120.58. Yellow flag in sector 1. E9. Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
Well, that's not how you go through that chicane.
P6. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
I have a feeling this place is going to be quite hard to pass on.
The guy behind has just done a 118.00. Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Good lap, that's your best in the session. Your lap time was at 116.67.
Keep
Sector
doing
2
that.
is 1.5 second.
Left side, you are clear on the left.
P5.
Now bear in mind that I normally race better than I do qualifying.
Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Alright Neil, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Good lap, that's your quickest so far. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Left side, clear on the left.
Leader's doing a 113. I'm in the 116. See if I can lower my gear ratio.
There's a car right side's clear.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I don't know where the pit speed limit's actually measured from. Right, so still got an itchy back. Right, let's see if we can take down our gear ratio a bit. So we can't lower first gear. And we could push first gear up a bit. with that.
The guy behind has just done a 117.09. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
He's on your left. Clear left.
Oh, my teammate's here. Good stuff, Ben. Good stuff.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Unfortunately, this is the Castle Combe with the chicanes in it, so... which is annoying.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
I've just clicked the final drive down 2. It seems to be a bit more comfortable with the gear changes. I haven't done anything else with setup.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
I might need to lengthen...
116.72.
I might need to lengthen 5th.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I mean, it'd be good to resume my... I seem to be on the same pace as the guy in front, Ken Jagger. He's the organiser of this series. And we always seem to have some pretty cool battles. So just as a reminder, 60-minute race. We're going to have a 10-minute qualifying session.
Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2
about
is
20 minutes.
3 seconds off the pace.
On your right.
Looks like P6 has gone off. Green.
Hold your line. Clear on the right.
That lap was at 116.64.
Guy on your left. Still there. He's still there.
Ken,
on the
I'm
left.
there.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
You turning
Yellow
in
flag
for?
is Sector 2. Ignore the aero damage, it's nothing.
That was a bit strange.
2 is 2.2. Off the pace. Green flag, sector 1.
I think this has got less
You're a second off the pace
than
in sector 3.
Albury, the last round. I mean, I'm kind of topping out in 5th.
Sector 1 is 0.6. Off the pace.
I think there's going to be a few liberties taken at that chicane. Might go back to the pits and see how far others are doing it. I'm 5/10 up.
Watch your speed.
That's not how you come into the pits. Problem is, you can really, if you just nudge a barrier like that, you can really knock your steering out. The rest of the race would be hell. Right, so I'm gonna push 5th up 1. I mean, I don't have any idea of any other setups, to be honest. How much fuel for 62 minutes?
For 1 hour, 2 minutes. We should need about 39 litres.
Of course, we're going to put an extra litre in, because we don't trust the crew chief. Never have, never will. How much fuel for 10 minutes? How much fuel for 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes. We estimate that we'll need 7 litres.
Okay. Right, how long have we got until? Just under 15 minutes until quali. Let's see how many liberties they're taking at the chicanes. Cut. Cut. White lines? What white lines? What white lines, everybody? What white lines?
The leader's just done a 113.41.
What white lines?
exit. Green flag, sector 2.
It's very hard to spot the apex because there's no real kind of... It's a bit of a blind crest. And you can't see the curb. Damn it.
Car on your left side. Left side's clear.
Damn it. Joined on the apex when I didn't mean to there. I feel like a bit of a, I don't know. I feel a bit silly kind of whining about track limits use, but it's clear a few people are taking some liberties.
On your right, clear right.
Because they're not getting penalised by the game for doing it, so the curbs are just a suggestion. Because they've got no... they're not raised at all, they're not... they're not contoured.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
I found a second from somewhere. It's at 1:15. Remember that I can actually turn more.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I need to pick a different braking point for that corner because that braking marker is not going to last 60 minutes, so... We'll see if we can avoid the melee like we did last time. We started in 6th place and we were up to about 3rd or 2nd in the first few corners just because we avoided some coming together. I haven't just found 2 seconds, have I? That's gotta be a lie.
That's your fastest lap today. That was a 1:15.42.
Yeah,
Yellow
I did
flag
think that was
sector
that
2.
line. It said I'd found
We think
2.6
Summers
seconds.
has stacked it in. Tower, sector 2 is clear.
Oh, Summers.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 1 is now green. Okay, Neil, you've had a bit of bodywork damage there.
On your left. Left side's clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Sector 2 is 2.3 seconds off the pace.
Minutes to quali. There's probably just not enough rubber down. I don't know what the weather's like. What's the track temperature? What's the track temperature?
113.41.
No, that's not what I asked. What is the track temperature?
The track temperature is now 20 Celsius.
What is the air temperature?
Didn't understand that.
What is the air temperature?
Air temp is now 18 Celsius.
Well, it's a bit cold.
Sector 2 is 2.0 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
So if you've been practicing alone, maybe the track was quite cold. And I mean the standard temperature that's set in the weather is about 30 degrees.
Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
So maybe it's not giving the tyres, you know, these tyres are pretty much 4 blocks of ice. So
you're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
I can sometimes go flat out round that right-hander, sometimes not. I haven't quite been able to judge it.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off
The
the
key
pace.
is not to over-rotate the thing. I don't really want to be hacksawing at the wheel. Otherwise you just lose time.
Sector 1 is
to
0.25 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
I tried to get an old game called Grand Prix Legends working the other day,
The car in front's lap time is a 1:14.66.
which is driving
Sector 1
cars
is 0.30 off the pace.
like this. But obviously the F1 versions, because there's a few replays I've got in that game of some league racing that I did 20 years ago, and I wanted to perhaps spend some time looking over those replays on stream. That might be quite fun. see how my driving has improved or not improved. But I couldn't get the game to run in windowed mode, which is pretty vital for how.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That lap time was 1:15.38.
I mean, the game works, but it defaults to full screen, and that's not how I capture my games. So. I mean, I thought I had replays of that all came from, you know, me capturing it as a player rather than a server replay. Because back in the days when we were racing in the 2000s,
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
it was all 56k modems, so times have changed. There was, you know, there was
Sector
kind of
1 is 0.46 off the pace.
there was talk
Sector 2
of
is 0.8 off the pace.
There's a guy on your left. You're clear on the
being
left.
able to get Grand Prix Legends working in windowed mode with a utility, but for some reason I'm just not able to do it. I mean, I've seen evidence of people doing it. I can't get it to work properly
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
in direct 3D mode, which I think is what's required, rather than OpenGL.
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
There is some ways of emulating how to get it running with a 3DFX card. That was the 3D cards of the day. No, he's not on quali fuel. I checked out the guy's lap. He is taking a few liberties with the track limits. His car is fully off the track through the chicane.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
So he's gaining a lot of time through there.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think that jogger has gone off in volley.
I don't know if Combe is like this, that it, you know, the curbs just don't seem to have any resistance or texture to them. They just seem like they're flat painted tarmac. They're just a suggestion. Oh, I can remember driving this in Grand Prix Legends way back when we were doing multi-class racing.
Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 2
F1
is
cars mixed with
off the
F2s.
pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
And these cars too, so... I find it very easy to get the back to break loose on downshift.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
111. Remember, this is the modern version, so Castle Combe back in the day didn't have all those shitty chicanes in it. Okie dokie. Pig in a pokey. Let's load. Quality setup. I'm happy with the gears. It's fine. Just waiting for it to roll over to qualifying. I should start my prediction. Right, how many drivers have we got? We've got 10.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Right, I'm going to run a prediction for 10 minutes. Where will I finish? Will I win? Top 3, top 5, top 10, or retire? There are 10 drivers, so I'm guaranteed a top 10. Oh, I'm putting 40 litres in. 40 litres. Right, okay. Hopefully we are focused on the right driver.
Okay, I can give them calls.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line. Okay, Neil, we've got 9 minutes to get a decent lap in.
There's a car on your left. Left side's clear.
I hate people that are slow on the outlap. I need as much time as I can to put some laps in. I don't want to be slowed down on the outlap. I've got to heat these 4 blocks of ice that they call tyres.
Flag in Sector 1. We think Mazarakis has crashed in Quarry. Green flag in Sector 1.
Right side. Right side's clear. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
And in the 115s, which is good. A bit lower in turn 1, that's going to bit of time to make up.
Sector 2 time is quick. There's a car leaving the pit lane. B3. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace.
I'm nearly in the 114s. Still got turn 1 though.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Thanks, Ben.
Right side's clear.
I was on a shitty lap.
Okay, Neil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I've got to get turn 1 right. Losing like 0.3 of a second there.
Lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. Exiting Sector 2, yellow flag.
Gained half a second. Damn it, and then I messed up this bit.
Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
I think I'm just trying too hard.
Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace. Yellow flag, Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Alright Neil, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is clear. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. That's your quickest lap. Sector 1 is quick, you're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 3. P4, yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace. Green flag, Sector 1.
114.
Litres remaining.
I need to find 2/10 of a second to get.
That's the end of the session. P4. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Well, there we go. There we go. Fourth on a good 14.4. Still not sure of the 13.4 that the guy in pole's got, because he was taking a lot of liberties with those chicanes. So yeah. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put the extended battle on. Don't know. I'm going to take my jumper off, I think. So, I think I've got the right amount of fuel in and everything. Let's load the race setup. We're not going to bother going out for warm-up, there's no point. 40 litres.
The leader has just done a 114.65.
Okie dokie.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So what's the prediction looking like? What do you think? A top 3? A top 5? I like your confidence. Well, we're just going to have to let all the other guys make their own mistakes, I think. That's the... Let's put on something a bit more upbeat. So 60 minutes. 6-0. So where will I finish? That's the prediction. Where will I finish?
The leader's just done a 1:14.37.
Who knows? Qualified 4th. Now tradition dictates that means I'm going forwards. But we don't know yet. 30 seconds. Just need to get a good start and stay out of trouble. I don't know what side 4th place is on the grid. But I guess we will soon see.
That's the end of the session, P4.
Here we go.
Personnel
60 minutes. The track temp is 32. The air temp is 18 Celsius.
Wish me luck. Rolling forwards a little.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Okay, mate, no problem. I'll do the spot. Left side, there's a car. He's still with you. Clear left.
Flag, caution.
There's a car on your right. Keep your line. Right side's clear.
Leader had a jump start.
B2.
extremely lucky to get away with that.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.5 seconds. To Mazarakis behind is now 1.3 seconds. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Libel has gone off in quarry. Sector 2 is now yellow. Sector 2 is green. We think that Libel has gone off in Old Paddock. is green.
Change down then.
Car on your right side, clear right. Car left side's clear, car on your right. He's still there. He's still with you, clear right. There's a guy on your right. He's still with you, you are clear on the right.
Probably a little lenient there, but
P3.
Car right. He's still with you. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
flag sector 2.
On exit there. I'm still not sure whether to take it in third or fourth, to be honest. Oh, turned in a bit too early there.
Car on your right. Clear right.
That was a very late lunge. I was already turning into the apex then.
The gap to Mazarakis behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
Nearly half distance. How lucky are we going to be with the traffic?
Car right. Keep your line. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right.
P3.
Right side. Right side's clear. Car on your right side. Keep this line. Right side's clear. Left side. You are clear on the left.
P2.
Car on your right. And still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. The right side's clear. Alright. Still there. You are clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
P3.
right side, clear right.
I thought I could keep my foot planted, but never mind. Grass kicking up ahead. It means some
looks like a bit of a wet on your left front.
chicanes are being cut. I mean, even if the guy that's cutting the chicanes, he's only going to get a warning. So, you know, everyone can protest it. Because he's gaining like a second on everybody by not staying within the white lines. But what can you do? I fought as hard as I could. Just kind of kicking myself that I made a mistake. Okay, and I think I drove quite intelligently. To keep a faster guy behind me. block. I didn't swear, I just used my brain.
Was at 116.43.
Maybe we'll get a freebie at the end of the race.
The gap in front is now 13 seconds.
Unfortunately, third
Last
gear's
lap
too
time
low.
was at 114.77. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
And fourth gear's too high to get out of that last corner. So.
Last lap was at 115.48.
I don't know what kind of line I was using then.
Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
23 minutes of fuel left. Just hit the grass.
Green flag in sector 2. Jogger is closing the gap. It's now 18 seconds.
Tracking. My left front is fucked. I've locked it up too much.
That lap time was 1:15.77.
Just can't judge where that braking zone is for some reason. Now the light is getting a bit low. It's very hard to tell the shine on the track. Fourth and fifth. Fourth being me, fifth being Ken. We're both doing very similar lap times.
0.7 off the pace.
So I think I'm just not rolling it into the corners good enough. Not keeping the momentum going. My wheel is rattling a bit. I've flat spotted my tyres a little.
Gap to jogger behind is now 10 seconds.
He thinks it's Ken Jogger. It's Ken Jagger.
Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Okay, Neil, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I think for next time I'm going to have to turn off my other tracking station for VR because I think it's interfering. Haven't quite got them in the right position.
0.32 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace. The gap to jogger behind is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
Pretty lonely race now.
Your lap time was 1:15.54. That was 1:15.12. Okay, Neil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.39 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
How's Ben getting on, I wonder? Seeing as though he's my teammate. I don't see him on the relative.
Fastest lap for Azarakis, 1:13.71. Jogger is gaining on you. The gap is now 14 seconds. Okay, Neil, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Just done at 1:15.59. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
So I'm not talking much, I'm concentrating quite a lot. I mean, these cars are quite underpowered, but they can still bite if you don't
You've just done a 1:15.76.
give them enough caution.
gap to jogger behind is now 14 seconds. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
See my tyres, well, I can anyway. They don't look in the best of condition.
5 minutes.
Look a bit worn and a bit flat spotted.
We're seeing minor wear on the fronts.
We are indeed.
Litres left.
I think we got one more lap. No, oh, is that white flag or is that checkered? That's checkered. Hasn't said the race is over yet, so just lucky I didn't slow down, eh?
That's the end of the race. Never mind.
What do you mean, never mind? 4th place is bloody good. I think someone's going to get penalised for talking in the middle of the race. So, 4th. How about that? How about that? Right, well, I believe, has everyone finished? Let's have a look. Session results. Session results. So, Gert gets another win. Ludus did a jump start and ended up coming back through to 2nd. Is that Mikhail? Mazarek is 3rd. I got 4th. And I believe that is 9 finishes out of 10. That's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right, in 2 weeks' time. I didn't actually go forwards, did I? I started 4th. I had a bloody stellar start. Next week, in 2 weeks' time, Putnam Park. Putnam Park. That should be a bit more twisty. A bit twistier. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna type something in chat. It'd be hard to do with a headset on. Well, I hoped I would be able to put something in chat, but oh, okay. Well, we tried to hang on. It was going to be very difficult. We were lacking pace. We weren't anywhere close to the top 3 in lap time. I just kept making mistakes as well. I kept putting wheels on the grass and then spinning round. So not good at all. But it was better than I thought it would be. But it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest, but you can actually drive tactically without overly blocking or being overly defensive. I really enjoyed the first first half of the race, trying to figure out where I could be faster or slower. And it was very tight. I'm gonna have. I always do. I look at the replays for things to check, because I sometimes do rely on the spotter to tell me when cars are alongside. Because there was a couple of dives there. That if I didn't have the spotter, I wouldn't have known about. So I had to be very, very wary. But yeah. Okay, well, thanks for watching the racing. We're going to be back in about half an hour to an hour. I'm going to go have something to eat. And then we'll be back. We're doing some more sim racing on Tuesday this week. And we're going to be back in the Nissan 370Z GT4s. And I had a good race there 2 weeks ago. The Nissans are at what is my home circuit, which is Brands Hatch. Felt competitive last time out. I was pretty impressed. But we'll see. There's 20 drivers in that series, so round Brands Hatch, that's going to be very, very difficult. I don't think many people will be cutting the course like they were at Mazzano in the previous round, because Brands Hatch bites, and it's got gravel traps and stuff. So anyway, that was fun. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in about half an hour to an hour. I probably will announce it on Twitter or whatever. We're going to be back doing some GTA roleplay. We've got some interesting things to do. Things might get emotional. Or angry. It depends how I feel. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.